Welcome back to the Seattle Mariners franchise, and we are in the month of May, and I have to say, so far the start of this season has been pretty good. Sitting at 17-21, playing around 500 baseball, it has been a lot better than obviously last year. A bit of an improvement so far, so that is good to see. We're going to sim forward here in another few weeks, obviously draft day in about another month, so we can look forward to that. But we'll see these guys into another game, take on a division team in the Angels. You can see that this month it's starting to go a little bit downhill. A lot more losses, not looking good here so far, especially losing 3 of 4 to a Baltimore Orioles team that is not very good. But hopefully we can turn this month around, finish it off strong here with a road trip in LA, Detroit, and then turn around against Miami and LA again. But let's go through, let's see how everybody's doing here before we get close into June. And see, the average is not what you want to see. Jarred Kelenic hitting 261 so far since being brought up, so that is good to see. Evan White hitting 255. So like to see those young guys obviously continue the success. Obviously, that's going to be the whole, thing of this season is how can these young guys do? A lot of evaluation. Who's going to be the future of this team? Because I'm hopefully in year number 3 is where we can start to get things rolling with winning a lot more ball games. As we head to AAA, Kyler Murray just killing it, hitting 300. Addison Russell, not so much. Julio Rodriguez, he's got 7 home runs, 250 average, not bad. Roy McMahon off to a bit of a slow start, but looks like he's heating up. But look at Jake Frawley. He's hitting 380. That's what you want to see. You'll get yourself caught up pretty quickly there, especially if there's struggles going on when you're hitting around 380, so that is outstanding there. Marte struggling a little bit here in AA, only hitting 210. 6 home runs, 17 RBIs, but hopefully he can turn that around by time, the next month or two. Hopefully he can get that average up. Like to see that as we're going down the list here. Anybody else impressing here? Tejada hitting 230. Paterno. There's Driscoll hitting 301. Not very deep at catcher, so that's good to see another catcher in the minors doing pretty well. Going through the major leagues here, Samardzija 2-6, but look at his whip, under 1. He's pitching very well. Just not getting the run support, obviously. And Logan Gilbert still performing well at 2.52 ERA, so that is good to see. Bullpen might have been the problem we got going here. Let's see, Carl Edwards, yeah. Adams there at 6.2, 5.4 for Swarzak. You can see the ERAs are just absolutely elevated here for our bullpen. Not what you want to see at all. Verano's struggling. Only a few guys doing well, so maybe just not getting the run support with the offense, and then it's the bullpen kind of blowing some games here. Go down to AAA, Cody Anderson performing well, Justice Sheffield and Justin Dunn. Just wanted to see what they could do. Not too bad to begin with, but obviously want to see what's going on down in AA. How's Matt Lynn? How's Raymond Dew doing? We'll see here in a second. This bullpen's a little bit different here in AAA. They're performing really well. Brendan Brennan looking good. So Matt Lynn, 3-2 with a 2.61 ERA. Raymond Dew, 1-2 with a 2.64 ERA. So they're pitching very well. Tim Cate, a little bit highly elevated there. Moda with a 2.11, 3-2, looking good. And Andrew Moore looking good as well with a whip under 1. Check how everybody's doing here in this bullpen. Have to see how Rich Tejada is doing as well. Another draft pick. And he is dominating. ERA under 1, whip under 0.7. He is killing it so far. So a lot of our top prospects performing pretty well so far. But let's see how the Major League Baseball team can do here as we head into Anaheim, LA, and take on this Angels team. Dylan Bundy struggling here so far, the former Oriole pitcher. And let's see if we can take care and take advantage of him struggling and get some runs on the board and get a victory here. So go to actually in the first. This one's crushed by Malik Smith. That's going to be way back, but Mike Trout is underneath of it, and he will have the grab there. No problem. So, yeah, we saw the struggling Bundy trying to get something going now with Yoenis Cespedes leading our team right now in RBIs with 30 here through the month of May. And he's going to hit himself another one way back. See you later. He'll start off this ball game very good. Crushing that one for a 426-foot solo home run. Gives us the lead 1-0 and gives Taijuan Walker this early lead. So here's another pitcher very curious about. A very highly touted prospect right now in the rotation. Seeing if he can continue success and really, become one of those top-of-the-line starters. And this is the lineup people will be facing. Is a very good Angels lineup, no doubt about it. Fletcher, Trout, Rendon, Listella, Ohtani. I mean, they can really hit the ball. And here comes Mike Trout hitting .311, 9 home runs, 21 RBI on the season. So definitely got to help and try to do your best against this Angel team. As 1-2 count here to Trout. Walker with the pitch, and he's going to get him on a ground ball. The shift's going to help out as Kai Boom over to throw it and gets him out there. Trout definitely got some speed, so you got to make a quick throw there to get him, and he does. And Walker will get out of the first inning. So go to the top of the second. Here comes Jarrett Kelenic. He's going to rip this one. That's going to be in the corner, and that's going to get over the wall there, that short wall on right, and for a ground rule double. And yeah, really want to see him produce this year, obviously. Coming up now, he'll pretty much get a full season, will Jarrett Kelenic, and it's going to be awesome to see what he can turn into. And Evan White is the other guy. This team, I'd have to say, we've started to build this team with so much young talent that it really is, the future is bright for the Seattle Mariners team as White's going to drill this one, but Trout with a great catch runs into the wall. Good base running there by Kelenic to tag up. And 2 outs, a base hit might score a run here. Let's see if we can get one down the line. That's going to be foul for Austin Nola. And let's see if we can get a 2-out hit here, extend this lead. Pitch, he'll take a walk on a 3-2 count. So we'll have first and third here with 2 down. And that's going to bring up Patrick Wisdom. So Wisdom pitch 2-1 count. He's going to rip this one. Will it get down? And it will. It's going to be a base hit. And that'll score Kelenic. And that'll put it up to a 2-0 ball game. So the bat's coming to play here against a struggling Dylan Bundy. Can D. Gordon continue this second inning? He will. He'll rip this one right up the middle. Nola's going to come into plate here. Testing Trout. Play at the plate. He's going to just get in there. Safe at home. Adding this to a 3-run lead. Nola not the greatest base runner, but the hit maybe just a little bit too weak where Trout couldn't get to it in time. Take the 3-0 lead, and we're still here in the second. And now Malik Smith to the plate through 2 count. Runners going, but it's going to be a fly out there to Trout. But still, adding 2 runs here in the second, giving Taijuan Walker even more run support. As we head into the bottom of the second, so here's Ohtani, 2 down in this second inning. He's going to rip one, and that's going to be trouble into the corner. That'll allow him to definitely get over to second base for a double. So continuing this second inning, trying to get a little bit of a 2-out rally themselves are the Angels to get back into this ball game here early on. So here's Justin Upton. 1-1 count to Upton. He's going to hit this one to the little dribbler. This might be a little bit of trouble. Can Walker get it over to first? He can in time. Gets Upton there at first. Gets out of the second inning. And you always love those innings when you score a couple runs and you can shut down the other team, not allow them to get right back in it. Nice job there by Taijuan Walker as the offense continues to do it here. Man on first, Vogelbach's going to just absolutely crush that ball back up the middle. And we got 2 on with nobody down here in the third. And here comes Jarrett Kelenic. So what can the youngster do? 1-2 count to Kelenic. He looks low for ball 2. Just missing there. Pitch by Bundy. That's going to be outside. So 3-2 count here. And the pitch, and he gets him on the changeup. That is a tough pitch to see. Thinking he's coming with some heat. Goes with a changeup. Gets Kelenic there. And now here comes another youngster in Carter Kieboom. And he's going to come up with a big hit. That's going to be ripped up the middle. That's going to score 1 there. That'll put the lead up to 4-0 over to third. He'll be safe there. Is Vogelbach. And man, 4-0 here. First and third, 1 out. Dylan Bundy really struggling. They got guys warming up in the bullpen. And here comes Evan White to the plate. And he's going to rip this one deep. That is going to go back. Does it have enough? Trout looking up. He'll come up with a catch. But that is going to be at the wall. Allow another run to come in. So 2 more runs here in this third inning so far. Puts the lead up to 5-0. And this is what we want to see from this Mariners team. Try to turn this thing around a little bit and not really play as bad as we've been playing here the last few weeks. As Nolan's going to rip this one deep into right field. Looking up. It's going to be caught for the out to end this third inning. But man, 2 more runs will take the lead up to 5. And hopefully Taijuan Walker can take care of business here. So bottom of the third, 1 out, 1-2 count to Simmons. It's going to be a bounce. It's going to be a 4-6-3 double play to end the third inning. That's what you want to see. Nice job allowing that ball to bounce instead of catching it and then getting the double play to end the inning. So let's head into the fourth. And this is going to be ripped here by Malik Smith. Man on, way back, looking up Ohtani, and it's going to be out of the park. See you later. 2-run homer here to put this lead up to 7-0. And that might spell the end for Dylan Bundy, as he has been absolutely struggling in this ball game. Great at bat from Malik Smith. He's really been an excellent surprise this season so far. Wasn't sure how much we would get out of him. He has been fantastic. Hits the home run there, and yeah, that'll be it for Dylan Bundy, as the Angels like that are going to have to go to the bullpen and try to keep themselves in the game here in the 4th inning. See Bundy, 3 1/3, 8 hits, 6 earned. Not what you want to see from one of your starters for sure. As we head to still in the 4th, Vogelbach's going to ground this ball over to first base. That'll be the end of the 4th, but add 2 more runs. The last 3 innings, we've got 2 runs, lead up 7-0. And now we go to the top of the 5th. See what Jarred Kelenic can do to start off this inning. Takes the pitch there, so 2-1 count. Looks, and he is going to absolutely get into one. This is a no-doubter if it's fair. It is! See you later, Jarred Kelenic. Crushes the home run there. Puts this lead on up to 8-0. And right now, it's looking like we got this game in the bag here. And we're only in the 5th inning, sitting at 8-0. So here comes Carter Kieboom. Can he maybe back it up? He's going to rip this one. Might not be a homer, but it's a perfect base hit there. As once again, nobody down in this 5th inning, looking to add as many runs as we possibly can. As looking at it right now, he's sitting number 3 in the team with hits with 44. And here comes another youngster in Evan White. So 3-2 pitch to White. He's going to rip this one. He had that one just earlier, just like this, for a sac fly. But this time, Trout's going to look up, and this one carries a lot further. See you later. Another home run. We are just taking care of some business in this ball game. As now Taijuan Walker, all he has to do is just kind of get out of this game with no problem. And he has been having some great pitching, great pitching performance, great defense, wisdom there, picking up that hot shot there to third to pick up the double play. And now we'll end here in the 9th. Taijuan Walker still on the mound. And that is going to be a strikeout, and that is going to be a 12-0 victory here as Taijuan Walker picks a complete game shutout here in LA. Gets the offense he needs. That was about as well-rounded as a ball game as you possibly could get. Getting really nice defensive plays, and the bats coming alive. Everybody getting a hit in that ball game. White with the 3 RBIs, that 2-run shot. The home runs coming to plenty there. 5 home runs in this ball game. And when you get a complete game, a shutout, I mean, not much better you can do there. That was fantastic. Great to see from Taijuan Walker. And now let's see another pitcher in Raymond Dew. He was our 2nd-round pick the previous year. Let's see what he has. Let's head to the minor leagues and check out a game with Raymond Dew. So we also get to see Noelvi Marte. He obviously has been struggling here so far. Let's see if he's got anything and kind of get something going here. But he's going to get swinging there on that slurve. And that is going to be out right there, thrown out for the strikeout. So Raymond Dew, we saw Matt Lynn. He performed excellent. Can Raymond Dew back it up? Can our top 2 picks really be fantastic and possibly be 1-2 starters for the future of this Mariners team? Let's see what Raymond Dew has. He gets the strikeout there to start. See you later. You can sit down. And obviously, there's one thing we definitely don't have a lot of in this system, and that's left-handed pitchers. So that's the other thing I like about Raymond Dew. He's a lefty. He's got some velocity. 5 pitches, which is excellent. And it's really, you need those lefties here every once in a while to shut down some lineups. As here comes Sam Huff. He's a top 50 prospect. As there's going to be a stolen base there, and he's just going to be in. Thought he was going to be thrown out, but no, he is not. So Huff has worked this through a 3-2 count, and he will take a walk. So Raymond Dew, a little bit of trouble here in this 1st inning. 2-1, 2 out. See if he can get out of this jam. As Conforto's going to hit this one up the middle, get a nice defensive play, get the force out at 2nd, and Raymond Dew will get out of that jam in the 1st. So let's head to the 2nd. Another stolen base attempt. This time, see you later. Get out of there, you are gone. And now with 2 down here in this 2nd inning, 1-2 count. Dew's going to get him on a perfect curveball. He can sit down. That'll end the 2nd inning. So still no score, no run support for Raymond Dew. See if we can change that around here with Marte Man on first. He's going to ground this one. Will be fair, but an excellent play, and he gets him at first. Not much you can really do about that. Possibly, hopefully he was going to get through. It does not. And even worse, you get thrown out there at first. And the game remains scoreless here as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. So 1 down. That's going to be a base hit. And here comes Rivera up to the plate. 3-1 count for him. He's going to rip this one foul. So 3-2 count, possibly maybe get a ground ball double play. Can we get one of those here? But no, it's going to be a K. Looking there on the changeup, just does not see that one coming. Down goes Rivera. And here comes Alvarez to try to continue this inning, but we'll get a pop-up. that should be it for the third inning. So Raymond Dew gets through 3 here. So far, so good. Now we head to the fourth. We've added 2 runs there, getting the lead here for Dew. 1 down. There we go. Ground ball. This could be the double play. Over to first, and we'll get him at first base for the double play as Dew now gets out of the 4th inning. So we'll head to the top of the 5th inning. Marte so far 0 for 2. Trying to get that, just like that debut when he hit 2 home runs and that double. It was fantastic. Right now you can see the struggling, but that is good to see he takes the walk. So here comes Dylan Moore. He's going to drip this one. That's going to be down the line, fair ball. Could be trouble in the wall. Marte's going to be sent home, trying to score all the way from first, and he will. He'll get in there, put this lead up to 3-0, and hopefully we'll see. Hopefully that's enough for Raymond Dew to shut down this team. 1 on, 1 out here in the 5th. Could be another double play ball. And it's going to be, what happened there? I guess lost handle of the ball. Should have been a double play. So this 5th inning continues here. 0-2 count here to Hyman, and he's going to rip this one in the gap. That's going to get through, and that's going to be trouble. I think a man is going to score. Yes, they will. So instead of the any double play, shortstop could not get the ball out of his glove, and it results in a run. And this inning's still not over. Man in scoring position, but Raymond Dew will get the strikeout there and just keep it at 1 run. As we're here in the bottom of the 6th, might be the last inning here for Dew, running around 90 pitches. He gets the strikeout there to make it 2 down here with a man on. And here's Martinez, 0-2 count to him, and he gets him on the splitter. Strike 3. Solid 6 innings for Raymond Dew. And now we'll head to the 9th and bring in Rich Tejada, see what he can do, see if he can close this game out and get the victory for Raymond Dew and this team. So 1 out here, 1-2 count, Tejada, and the nasty curveball in the outside corner. Cordero can't get that one, strike 3. 2 down, 1 out to go here. Martinez will swing through that fastball at 98. So 2-2 pitch here. And it's going to get him on the fastball, 97 high, and Rich Tejada closes this one out. Raymond Dew looked fantastic. Just a couple hiccups here and there, and really, if it wasn't for that mishap at defense, probably would have been a shutout as well, 6 shutout innings. But Raymond Dew looked very good, and Rich Tejada just comes in there and shuts it down. So 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 walk, 1 earned, 7 Ks for Raymond Dew. Tejada with the 1 inning, 2 Ks, looked fantastic. So I'm thinking our top picks, Matt Lynn and Raymond Dew, are looking like future all-stars. And then you just get Rich Tejada, and this guy's absolutely dominating. So we're going to move him up to AAA. If you're pitching that well, there's no reason not to. Justin Dunn, we're going to send down to back down to AA. He's been struggling a little bit. And they're going to move Matt Lynn actually up to AAA. So Matt Lynn is moving up just like that, just in about 2 months' time. He's got himself up to AAA, and we'll see what he can do. So I think what next time we're going to do, obviously, draft day coming up soon. Well, you know we did last year in the draft. We've already seen it this year with a few of the guys. They've been really fantastic, and hopefully we can do the same thing and have a very good draft and just continue the development of the Seattle Mariners team and really bring build up this young core. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Please stay safe out there. And if you guys can leave a like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.